$1 NBA, $1
Okay.
boxy set. Which one? This one? Show special.
Yeah.
Those are $5.
Those are $5. These are
$5.
This is $1. Those are baseball in that one. They're $1. Right next to the $5 and $10 baseball. Those are $5 football and basketball. These are $1 football, basketball, and hockey. And I got those couple binders over there. As well as I have the complete sets in the binders. Any of those sets half price still.
He has way more in his thing too. I'm gonna go to that yellow pavilion carry.
Okay.
Right there.
Yeah, I'll be a minute probably.
Take your time.
So these ones are $1 in here. Oh, there's some cool.
You might see some that has a label saying 3.
Is that $1?
It's $1. Yeah.
Okay.
Put your wagon right here.
So I'm gonna be a minute in here. This is what I like.
And if you buy a bunch, I'll knock a few bucks off.
Cool. Yeah, I love this older basketball stuff.
Yeah.
For $1 a piece, I love it.
Call me when you're done.
Well,
I will.
After you're done there, look in the cases. There's some older.
Okay. Sounds good.
When you're done looking in the cases, there's some older basketball in there too.
Awesome.
It's a little more.
I love all the sports, but basketball might be my favorite. So.
Yeah, in case you need quarters.
Okay. Thank you.
You local or?
I'm from Vegas,
Oh, okay.
but I'm actually shortly going to move out here.
Okay,
But yeah,
good.
I'm just visiting my buddy right now.
Where are you gonna move to?
Palm Coast area.
Yeah, it's over on the east
Yeah,
coast. By
yeah, it's on the
Melbourne.
East Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah, by like Daytona Beach and
Yeah,
St. Augustine.
A friend of mine has a card shop in Palm Coast. He also does grading. It's
Oh, really?
3D grading. You know, they're not PSA or SGC, but
Palm Coast is even better if there's one in Palm Coast.
just remember 3D grading.
3D grading? Okay.
And look up on his website and you can get the address on there. He comes once a month to the show over in, sometimes he
You do
comes
the
to
card
Spring
shows
Hill,
then?
Sometimes Newport Richie.
You do the card shows?
Oh yeah.
What are the big card shows around here? Because I'm definitely going to be going more when I'm here. I went to one in Jack's a while, like at a hotel, like
Yeah,
6
the
months
Ramada or
ago.
whatever downtown. That I've been to it. Only one time though. Okay, there's a couple. I did one in Palm Beach yesterday.
Oh, wow,
that was
there's
pretty good.
That's good to know.
That'd be straight down 95 for you.
Okay.
It'd be a couple hours probably. But
I don't mind, yeah. Seems like there's a lot of shows out here, which is what I like. So.
and then this coming weekend, I got one in Clearwater, Saturday and Sunday deal. And then the weekend after that, my partner, who should be arriving any minute, he runs a monthly show in Spring Hill and Newport Richie, but he's doing a special one at 5A High School in Hudson, which is right next to Newport Richie. And Denny McClain's going to be signing autographs there.
Oh, really? Wow. Awesome.
And then after that, the 23rd, I've got another one in Clearwater. It's a different Clearwater show. And actually, here's a good one. I don't know if you'll be around. Villages, right up the road here. They have 3 shows a year. One in late January, one in late March, and one in September. And it's a tremendous show. It's all vintage.
Yeah.
I mean, almost
Nice.
all vintage and some real, because we've got a lot of old people. So a lot of really nice older stuff. And that's going to be the day before Easter, the last Saturday in March, whatever day that is.
Don't pay any attention to the dates here, guys. I filmed this, I believe, in February. It's been a while, and now I'm actually just a couple weeks from actually moving out to Florida. Super excited. Hope to go to a lot of these shows that this gentleman is talking about. This box was fun. Vintage, a little different than what I'm used to, like 72, 73 on up to like the mid to early 90s. Lots of fun stuff, not super high value stuff, but it's the cards that I grew up with. 90s especially, but I remember, seeing the 70s stuff out and about. I think, if I remember right, it might have been in Vegas. When I was a kid, we went to Vegas. There was a card shop here, and I picked up a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, 1970, 71, something like that, like second-year card. It was very expensive, and I was very excited about it. So, especially vintage basketball, I have a little bit of a connection with, and it's fun to look through. I'm picking up a lot of it, and you get to see all the fun that I had. That's good to know there's a good scene out here.
Yeah.
We don't have a ton in Vegas. There's like one every 3 months,
Really?
which is a great show. It's front row, but
Yeah.
and then there's 2. There's one. There's like every other month I got a show, or I got to go to California, which is fine. I'll do it. But
Yeah. No, it's over, there is something in Melbourne or Coco, one of those. I don't think it's a very big deal, but they do have it. Looking sportscollectordigest.com on their show calendar. I've seen it on there.
Okay.
Orlando has a few. Their best one is actually in Apopka, which is like a little bit north of Orlando.
Oh, yeah.
And that's mostly vintage stuff. And then there's like two others that, kind of not really good shows. I don't do either.
I like everything. I like newer, older.
There's some other guys that are, that are scattered about.
I found some guys out, but they're not there every week.
Right, they're
People
in
out there.
different spots every week.
When I'm looking through these boxes, the main things I'm looking for are high-profile rookies, shiny cards like refractors and stuff like that, or iconic insert cards. There's a lot of stuff in the 90s especially that's iconic. So that's basically what I'm looking for. Superstars as well, or big stars, stuff that I could, get a few bucks more than what I'm paying. And then hopefully the plan is to get a deal on all this at the end. As far as stars go, Ed Too Tall Jones, he's on an iconic team, America's team, the Cowboys. Not a big Cowboys guy, but a lot of people love the Cowboys, and Ed Too Tall Jones is iconic. There's Jim Plunkett, Raiders legend. That's a Steve Young Topps Finest. Probably should have picked that up. Ronnie Lott card, that might be his rookie or second year. I'm not entirely sure. Lynn Dawson, Hall of Famer. I'll take that. Being in Florida, it makes a lot of sense that I find this next guy, Steve Spurrier, iconic University of Florida coach. And right behind it, Derek Thomas, iconic player, and also great set 1989 score. Look out for the Troy Aikman and the Barry Sanders and the Deion Sanders 1989 scorecards. Those are great. Phil Simms, legend. John Riggins, Jerome Bettis. There's a lot of great legendary cards right here. There's a Shannon Sharp rookie card, I believe. See a 1986 Mike Webster and a 1982, I believe that is. Joe Theismann, going to pick that up. Lots of great stuff. Football, basketball is probably my favorite, but football is close. And certain times of the year, I'm way more into football than anything else. So they might be a tie, honestly, at this point. I've said this before, and I know I'm a flipper. That's what I love to do, but I'm also a card enthusiast. I will collect, and I enjoy opening up and looking through all sorts of stuff. I've done it with bull riding cards in the past. Anything that's interesting, I will look through, and I will try to find something of value. It's fun. It brings me back to my childhood, and it's a cool thing that I can do as an adult, for a living. It's really a gift. This card is in the dollar box, and it is like 1960s. It might be Philadelphia. I'm not sure offhand. There's some 70s stuff right there as well. But if a card is that old in a dollar box in decent condition, depending on the day, I might pick it up. And on this day, I decided to pick that card up. Now I am moving on to the baseball card dollar box, see what kind of stars, cool cards I can find. That's a second-year Wade Boggs, 1984 Topps. For $1, I'll put it in a pile. Why not? We have a 1986, so that's like fifth year, Cal Ripken Jr. Decided to pass on that. Frank Robinson right there, Hall of Famer. And not in the best condition, so I decided to put that one back. Pedro Martinez, rookie card. I'll take that. Pete Rose, Ozzie Smith. That is third year, 81 or 82. His rookie is 79, if I'm correct. There's a super old card. We got some 1960 stuff. That's a rookie. Apparently, I thought that over. Yeah, I made the right decision. I passed up. It's been a while, so I'm not entirely sure what I bought looking back, but it's probably good that I passed on that one. It was too beat up. As I'm looking through this box, there's a lot of cards I could justify getting at that dollar price range. I did decide to get this J.R. Richard rookie. Great pitcher in the 1970s for the Houston Astros. Going to get that. Some iconic Dream Team cards from, 92 score? I think I decided to get these two King Griffey Jr.'s. They're definitely iconic. Unfortunately, these top loaders, as you can tell, are probably from the early 90s. They have yellowed quite a bit over time. That happens a lot of times with the top loaders over time. The Dream Team inserts, I guess they were one of the few things you could really look for in the 1992 score set. At the time, there were some hot rookies, but nowadays, not a ton of rookies out of 1992. Maybe Manny Ramirez being the best player of the bunch out of all the potential guys you can find in that set. As far as early 1990 insert sets go, it's Diamond Kings, I guess that's a subset, and Provision Fleer. Fleer, 1991, I believe that is. Not the best of sets, one of the uglier, less popular sets out there. But the Provision might be the only thing salvaging those sets, and that Bo Jackson's awesome. We got some second-year Rhinos, 1984. We got a Don Mattingly. That's a third year, 1986 tops. We've got some 60s in here. We got a 19, what is that, like late 60s Boog or Bog Pal? I don't remember how to say his name. I'm finding a lot of second-year stars right here in the 1984 top set. We have Tony Gwynn, iconic Padres player right there. We got Eddie Murray, 1984. There we go. That is 85 Wade Boggs, so that would have been like third year. Decided to pass on that. Just a lot of cool stuff. I could have definitely made an argument to buy a lot of these at the price, but I was being a little bit picky, just going with the flow. I think that's a Willie Randolph rookie. Willie Randolph is a name I remember really well. Played with my Oakland A's for many, many years. 84 is the year of choice, I guess. We got a Flea right here, Tony Gwynn's second year card. Gonna pick that up for $1, why not? Sticking on the 1984 kick, maybe the most expensive or best set of the 80s, 1984 Donruss. Wasn't heavily produced. Tom Seaver, Hall of Famer. I like a 1984 Donruss. I don't see it all the time, so when I see it, I decided to pick it up. I found another cool 1991 Fleer Provision card. Love this one. Don Mattingly with the jersey in the background. What a great-looking card. Just had to pick that up, put it in the pile. I'm going to get all these cards, this whole stack, and we're going to see what kind of deal I can get on them. Here's a stack of dollar ones. Yeah, let me see if we got it. I think that's what I got exactly, so it should work. All right, 65.
Perfect.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Good deal. Thank you. You need a bag?
If you have one, that'd be awesome. So this was a little different than what I usually do. I mean, similar. I did bargain boxing, of course, but I focused entirely on vintage cards. Let me know what you think. Did you enjoy this video? I'd love to hear some feedback on it. Also, I'd love to know what your favorite vintage sports card set, insert set, subset was from the 1990s. For me, I'll give you two answers, and they're the same set. Well, for basketball, a lot of you know it's 1996, 97 Skybox Autographics, or just any of the first 4 Skybox Autographic sets. But I'd say even beyond that, what kind of got me into this was 1990 Donruss. It's looking back, not the best looking set in the world, but to me it's iconic. The Delino DeShields rated rookie still is stuck in my memory. And the Diamond King subset insert set. Especially for me with Diamond Kings, it's 93, 94, 95, when they started to do like the glossy, full color artwork. Just iconic stuff. I love that. What's your favorite sets from back then? Subsets, insert sets. Let me know down below, and I will catch you with the next video. I'm going to Front Row this weekend to the card show here in Vegas, and then in 2 weeks I'll be in Florida. So there's going to be a lot of new types of content coming out. Different places I'll be visiting, card shops, card shows, flea markets. Can't wait.